From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Burns is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Salvador
high in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Granderson. 1 away.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Alex Gordon.
4.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Jorge Soler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Michael Conforto.
Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
In now, Lucas Duda, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The right fielder number 14.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-0 count. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Set to get his day started as Dribble Cabrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Burns on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Now a throw over to first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple.
The catcher,
digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 3-0 now. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in, Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Number 52.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A late swing at a slider for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next
stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there, strike 1. Hamill sets. Here it is on 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Granderson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. That's popped up out towards short right field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
The right
digging in and
14,
looking for more, Billy Burns. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Softly hit out towards short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Lucas Duda is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Curtis Granderson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As Drupal Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Merrifield scoops it up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side. Digging in and looking for more action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson racing back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. It didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
In is Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Granderson will make the catch and the inning. Ready once again, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Burns has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yonhervis
Popped up. Reyes is there for it. 1 away. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. Last time through, Josh Edgin will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. From the belt, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera has to be quick. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. Still going back. And it's gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
First baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Burns. Gone into the upper tank. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Granderson.
Hit hard to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps Neil Ramirez. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Standing in, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 down. Now he'll throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Jorge Soler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. With Merrifield next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground to third. Cabrera's there to Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double. Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Now batting, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Up next for the Mets.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The third baseman. Mike Moustakas now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a Sean Gilmartin enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Digging in. Salvador Perez. He scored after Fernando Salas and is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Granderson on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Right side hit hard. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 6.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Altair. 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Mutter gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, center fielder, Jason.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Hosmer.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz sprinting after it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting second.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now here's Lackey's 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Mutter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. In now, Mariano Padilla. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Mariano.
Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Now to the plate, Russell Pinay. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Aaron Altair. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Burns has a play, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now the 0-1 from Big John. High in the air out to center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Center fielder
Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Taylor Motter.
Smoke toward 3rd. Moustakas is there. 1 away. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first by Lackey. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Zobrist onto the grass. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now batting, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. The throw into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayward going back, and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping up now, Yangervis Solarte. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped high in the air. Pinay is under it. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. Two swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike.
A swing and a miss. That retired. With Merrifield next to hit.
Leading off
comes into this
City,
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
With Merrifield.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Nope.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this will be fouled away. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Altair is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking pitch here. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. A called strike on the inside corner. Here it comes. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little low.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Mariano Padilla. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mariano
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burns on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box,
batting,
Russell Pinay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in, Taylor Motter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Padilla has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Salvador Perez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can. Hit it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning in his Jorge Soler. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. This is in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Altair. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mariano Padilla is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Russell Penney.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third base. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the double steal is on here. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And it's gone into the bleachers. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Altair comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. One away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jason Hayward.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hosmer is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. Cruz is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Billy Burns. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Kane rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one sent foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Zobrist is there, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Anthony.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Burns is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder Nelson.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The batter,
standing in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our